Doggie Diamonds. What's up, everybody out there? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. First of all, happy birthday to Martin Luther King Jr. I had to make this right here because a lot of people are getting it twisted with the legacy of Martin Luther King because how he stood on nonviolence. I'm seeing websites that don't know anything about anything reporting shit, and y'all getting the whole nonviolent thing twisted and calling Martin Luther King pussy, a coward, and all that shit. First of all, that man stood on the front line with his wife, knowing that he was gonna get hit, knowing that the dogs was gonna get sick on him, knowing that he was gonna get arrested, knowing that he could have possibly got killed. So how could a coward go on the front line? That's stupid as fuck to say, call somebody a coward if they go on the front line. And there's some of them doing that is some of the reasons why you have some of the rights that you have now because of him. So before you start disrespecting Martin Luther King and calling him a coward and a pussy and a coon and all that shit, do your history and learn your history. And the history that you learn, stop letting it be the history that they gave you on somebody because they want you to be passive in nonviolence. His stance on nonviolence wasn't because he didn't believe in fighting back. He just chose a different way to fight. Everybody is not built to be militant and go out there with the guns. First of all, let's talk about nonviolence for a minute. How can you, black man, black woman in America, fight the beast violently? And they got more guns than us. So stop being fucking stupid. Stop acting like y'all gonna go out here in a blaze of glory and do something. And y'all not gonna do that shit. Because if you do it, you fucking stupid. You're just gonna die. There's other ways to fight. And it doesn't always have to be with a gun out there. You fight with your mind. You strategize. You do different things. Yeah, it might be a time where you might have to do that. But sometimes it ain't the time. So stop saying what you coulda, woulda, shoulda did from your fucking computer or looking on Facebook or these websites. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King Jr. wasn't no coward. Because any man that's going to go out there on the front line for the rights of his people can never be a coward. While you sitting in the fucking house criticizing somebody who put their life on the line and lost it. That's what's wrong with a lot of you young dudes out here, man. Y'all don't do enough research. Y'all take everything on face value. You take what's given to you and then you think you know every fucking thing without learning. You cannot be a teacher if you wasn't a student, and you're always a student. Then you start teaching and having opinions once you learn some shit. Y'all lack the proper understanding of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? You comparing him to Malcolm. Malcolm was a different dude. He was from a different field. Don't compare them to. Even in the end, they got together and was building and was talking about different things. Why we gotta keep either you like Malcolm or Martin? That's the dumbest shit. Both of them were freedom fighters. It don't matter who tactics you love more than the other. You know what I'm saying? Stop disrespecting our greats. That's what's wrong with y'all motherfuckers. Y'all got no respect for people who came before you, for people who put it on the line for you. You just want to have a fucking opinion and talk shit because you can. Stop using your mouth just because you got one. Use your fucking brain because you got one. Most of y'all use your mouth because you got one, but don't use your brain and you got one. And your brain control your mouth. I'm fucking confused. Do some research. You could log on the site, ForbesDVD.com. Martin Luther King admitted that his dream turned into a nightmare. Look this shit up. Even if you don't want to come on my site, whatever. Look it up on YouTube. Look it up at him saying, I'm black and I'm proud. He knew what the fuck was going on. He knew what he was doing. And a lot of things that he did worked. His strategy worked a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Acting like y'all violent and y'all do this and you're going to do this and do that. Oh, he was pussy. Man, gunshots happen. Most of y'all motherfuckers run anyway, as you should. So stop acting like violence, or because you violence or you violent, you ready to pop off. You're intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because most of y'all are mobilized, but y'all not organized. That's why y'all do shit and go to jail. Because there's no organization. Y'all join shit and be a part of shit and learn handshakes and represent colors and all that shit. But there's no organization. I don't see none of y'all popping off on motherfuckers that need to get popped off on. All you do is pop off on people that look like you. I could go on and on, but I'm just saying, man, stop disrespecting, somebody who put their life on the line for us and lost it. Whether you agree with his tactics or not, he was front line with that shit. Peace, man. Doggie Diamonds.